You're listening to the YTFA podcast.
Into YTFA,
Okay, hold
where
on,
we talk about whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, I'm recording. I'm recording, James. Here you go. Wing it right now.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. So, welcome back to YTFA. We are kind of doing something a little bit different this time around. We're experimenting with our formula a little bit. Consider this kind of a soft relaunch of sorts.
I mean, season 3 has already been considered as like a soft relaunch. At this point, I guess anything goes.
Right.
Basically, to summarize, we just want to try talking about different things because there's really only so much you could talk about with just YouTube. Let's face it. So
I want to talk about other things. I want to talk about video games. I want to talk about prostitutes. I want to talk about real estate.
Hookers.
I want to talk about crypto, like the crypto
we are talking
bros.
about video games today. So
I want to talk about Jesus after I talk about the prostitutes. I want to talk about it all.
We're already getting off track. So that's not a good sign.
Okay.
So there goes monetization.
Before we get exactly, if we were even monetized to begin with, but before we get into like the video game stuff that we want to talk about, let's talk about this first topic that we have today. We got 2 topics today. The first one is yet again another attempt at reviving Vine from Jack Dorsey.
But why?
I mean,
because people our age and slightly above or below our age.
Okay, hold on.
I would actually for that stupid platform.
I would actually trust this revival if it wasn't for Jack being behind it, not our Jack, the other Jack. I don't trust that dude.
I wouldn't trust me to run a social media website either. It'd just be all cursed memes.
Yeah, Jack would make it all cursed memes and like indie animation, which the indie animation I wouldn't mind.
There would also be a lot of pet videos.
Oh, actually, Jack, maybe you should be the one working on Divine. Actually, can we start like a petition to like have like our Jack be in charge of it instead? I think this would be a better trade.
My campaign, everyone's algorithm will show them a panda at least once a day.
Wait, lack of transparency? No, crypto? No way! Holy shit! Close enough. Welcome back. No, I'm not kidding.
No, but
I want to make that joke so fucking badly.
What's interesting about this about Divine is that, you know, its selling point is that no AI is allowed. This is a new short form video platform where no AI is allowed. It's really great, except for the fact that the company behind this is an AI company.
Yep, they are using your videos to train AI.
It's very clear that they're using it to train AI.
Bruh.
So
no AI. We don't want to be trained off AI.
Please don't use the Vine revival. Please don't do it. In the words of the Lorax, I know, terrible movie, but to quote the villain, let it die, let it die.
Look, let me give like a little bit of like a renounce thought, like a little bit of tickle in your brain here. So, in theory, a Vine revival where no AI videos, 6-second clips, I feel like that'd be like in theory actually very healthy, especially with how we take short form media, if YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram / Facebook Reels, like I think that it would be healthy. However, like I said before, in all seriousness, just because the name alone attached to it, I just don't trust it. Because like, let me put it to you, I was invested for years in like another like upcoming platform. At first, it wasn't that bad. I'm not naming any names and stuff just because, a respect thing. You had a bigger creator who was very passionate, wanted to make like another YouTube competitor, started off as a writing platform, and it slowly started having like its own Twitter space, and it started letting you upload videos, and it was genuinely fun. But then what ruined it is when they couldn't keep up the finances, and he sold it. First, the introduction of crypto came in. Now, whether you are pro crypto, anti crypto, whatever. In theory, if they would have went with like an actual, gradable coin like Bitcoin or something, it would have been fine. Personally, I don't really give a shit about that.
Are people still pro crypto? Because every time I hear it talked about, everyone's just like, "Oh yeah, that thing died."
People are pro
was
crypto when it comes to actual stable crypto, like Ethereum
Oh, that's
like-
reasonable.
and Bitcoin.
Yeah, like like Bitcoin and Ethereum are still around, but like all the meme coins, they're basically dead.
Yeah, like the crypto boom is definitely over.
yeah, but
Absolutely,
it's the
The
AI.
crypto bubble
it's
popped
the,
a long time ago.
it's the AI bubble now. And now let's go
Yeah.
go a little bit. Let's go. a
Can't
little
wait
bit
for
further.
that to pop.
Let's go
Oh,
a
it'll
little
pop
bit.
sooner rather than later. That's
Hold on,
for
hold
sure.
on. I'm gonna get into it. I trust. Okay, trust Sparky. So
Okay.
right. But then what happened, and this is like where like me and this bigger creator have talked since then, and we're actually on good terms now. And one thing that I still think was kind of like a little bit of, I wouldn't say like it had bad intentions behind it, but I think what was like just a bad idea was selling like the platform on the open seas. I think it's like what it's called. Like it's like a site where like you can buy companies and things like that, like you would with like a crypto. And who ended up buying it was like this mystery buyer, and that's when everything just went downhill. Like, I mean, just shot down to the ground. And like, as somebody with experience that has tried so many YouTube and Twitch competitors, only ones really sticking around being Kick and Rumble, to be honest, just because of the crowd that they bring in. Other than those two, there's really no point. And the thing is when it comes to like Divine, and when I look at it, when I see it, I smell the bullshit. It's stinky. It's filling up the room. It's just, it's bad. First off, they're talking about crypto doing something similar to this other platform did, and this coin, although that still has value from that company, it doesn't have a lot to the point where this company is only like having like that bought out the other one is only having a crypto feature just to transfer that crypto to that one, so it has at least tries to keep the value that it has, so it doesn't go any lower, because that's like the only way you could really do it at this point. And that's what I see what's gonna happen, because unless you're going with like an actual stable crypto token, it's just gonna fall flat. Secondly, the fact that it's owned by an AI company, like, how are y'all not picking any of the? Are you really that stupid? Come on. I mean, like, let me put it to you this way.
Wait, I don't think anyone's falling for it. I have seen so many people just like tearing this shit apart. Like the AI company came out and everyone's hype just died.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
remember when,
like,
when the announcements first came out, everybody was talking about it, and then immediately just silence.
yeah,
But like
because
if you go
people
on
are
Blue
just
Sky, it's become a complete punching bag. Everyone's making fun of it now.
listen. Honestly,
I haven't seen anything about it after the initial
use-
hype. Like I haven't seen anything about it.
I use both the Blue Sky threads and I still use Twitter once in a while, and on all three platforms. Everybody's dogpiling on it. Everybody, like, I don't,
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen on one like platform where people have been actually sticking up for it. Obviously, on like Twitter, you're gonna have like your crypto bros and AI bros stick up for it, which is fine. Whatever, die on the hill if you want. I really could give a shit. But when it actually comes to the platform as a whole, the problem is like, you ain't competing with TikTok, you ain't competing with YouTube, and even if you could compete with Twitch like Kick is doing, Twitch got that like longevity and community that in itself you're not competing with, right?
Well, heck, you can't even compete with Facebook rules, not Instagram rules. Facebook, like, come on, that's the first one they have to take down. And
yeah,
let's face it, with the big hate-em they have, they're not doing it.
no, like, honestly, if they just would have not had like the crypto or AI stuff, I don't even think people wanted to be able to make money from it. They just wanted something fun again, like just for fun to post on. Everything is like
like,
so
that was
like
kind of
financially
Yeah, like-
incentive now. It's insane.
like that's what kind of sucks about this is that like people were just excited for something that wasn't money driven, that wasn't like just a fun place that kind of felt like an old school social media,
Right.
where there wasn't any kind of true incentive outside of just sharing something that you've made.
Consumerism has taken over all. There is
Consume.
no escape from consumerism.
Consume.
The only
Consume.
escape is buying physical media instead of digital and just watching shit on DVD.
Consume.
The only escape is Disney Plus, but watch the
No!
new Star Wars on
Hold on.
Disney Plus.
I want to see if I can find like a video, maybe like a brief video talking about like Divine. Honestly,
Like-
let me check YouTube real quick, honestly, because if I can, I'll like bring it up like so we can like watch it real quick. Oh look, there's like the topic we're gonna be talking about later.
Hey, it's our other topic. Wow. Thanks, Spawnwave.
Here. I'm actually like put it right here. So like we can have the screen. Don't mind this. I was watching something. So we're actually going to be talking about this in just a moment about the new Steam machine and like the whole Steam hardware line, which is like a part of that new transfer over. But what I really want to do right now is I just kind of want to dive into like the whole Divine scandal. Let's see what we can find real quick. I'm sure Jack is. I'm sure. Hi, Jack. I'm sure that
Hi.
James is gonna love editing this part. I'm looking for just like
Thank you.
I'm looking for a short video, honestly. Yeah, 4 to 20 minutes. How about like under 4? Hell yeah.
That's where when it comes to YouTube, I have not been able to find much because the name is so generic.
Yeah,
Honestly, the name's kind of terrible for like SEO.
Actually, we might not even
Yeah.
be able to watch a video because like as I'm like showing like right here, as I'm like looking, and I don't even see anything about this like social media.
Pyro, I think you should keep this whole sequence in just because, like, people need to see how hard it is to even
Yeah,
search
let
for
me-
this thing. You know?
Yeah, like it's
Let me put like
search up like Vine revival scandal or something like that. Like
yeah, just let me try Divine Social because it's like New York sues social media. Oh, that's kind of perfect right there, honestly. Yeah,
it's you can't find anything. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
what happened to Vine? Is it over? I mean, this one has like 309 views. I think it was just uploaded. Oh no, it's from a smaller
Yeah.
channel. I would play here, but that's like 26 minutes long. Sorry, bud. 8 minutes.
the thing is like most of the top videos don't even really talk about like
Yeah.
Oh
AI stuff.
boy,
I've looked
Clownfish
into it,
TV, my favorite.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
I
this
am
as
being
much.
very sarcastic there. I don't
So-
know if you guys know much about Clownfish TV.
Yeah.
They're kind of a menace in the cartoon community.
Honestly, you know, funny enough, because I feel like we talked enough about the Vine. Others saying, you know, it's garbage, like don't support it, whatever. I really want to dive into like the next one because I feel like there's so much more to talk about it. I'll actually bring up the reveal, the Steam hardware.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
This is
can
what we're
watch it.
talking about.
yeah. Okay, let's get onto the Steam machine.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the goat. The
Hey,
goat.
We'll bring this up full screen. Let's switch it back. So we're gonna.
Can you
like,
tell I'm
actually-
excited about this one? This reveal.
Absolutely. Oh,
The
absolutely.
more now, I will say I have some stuff to say about this because the more I've heard about it, the less excited I am about it. It's still cool.
I'm still
but
excited for it,
I'm
but not
starting
for
to,
the
you know-
reasons everybody else is, and I'll get into it.
yeah.
I
Like,
think
this is
yeah.
not going to be the PlayStation killer that everybody thought it was going to be.
I don't think it's
like,
gonna be PlayStation killer, but I do think
Oh, it's the Xbox. Killer,
Xbox has already climbed into the coffin. They just need a nail.
at this point,
Yeah,
at
like,
this point, the
Xbox
Steam,
gave up. Like it's whatever.
The Steam machine, in my opinion, is going to take Xbox's place in a way. And I'm going to get into like my predictions with the prices
I
and
agree.
stuff in just a bit. But before we do, because I don't just want to talk about the Steam machine. I want to talk about every piece that like Steam introduces with the Steam hardware. So first, let's just kind of like watch this together and just kind of like get a good look with it.
This
Okay.
is Steam
Okay.
Deck.
We have to
Steam
commentate
Deck
though,
is a
guys, because
powerful,
you know.
portable, handheld
Jack, look,
gaming
it's you.
Transformative.
that lets you take
Jack,
your
look.
Oh, I
hardware
have-
with you
I have
anywhere.
one of those.
We're
Those
quite
things are
proud of
neat.
it. People who own
They
Steam
are.
Wow,
Decks
I wish I
have
had
been
money so I could buy one.
And we
I'm gonna
couldn't
be honest.
happier with the
I
response we've heard
I
from
love
all
the
of you.
Steam Deck.
We're
It's
excited
really
to talk
nice.
about the future of Steam Deck, but not
It
today.
it's
Because
so
this isn't a video
customizable. The
about the
UI is
future of
great.
Steam
You've
Deck.
all heard it before.
This is a video about the future
Wait,
of
hold on,
Steam
hold on.
hardware.
we-
Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware
Wow,
lineup,
3?
all connect you
3?
with powerful PC
That's
games.
more than
Three?
2.
All
I
are
can't even
optimized
play
for
the
gaming with
meme of
Steam.
Wait,
Axel from
and
Kingdom Hearts saying
Half-Life?
2.
Early
Are we
2026.
getting Half-Life 3?
Let's start with this one.
No.
We're getting Half-Life
Alright.
3. Half-Life 3 confirmed.
So
getting
here's
it!
No.
so here's the first like talking point, okay?
This
the new
controller
Steam controller.
Reminds
Hold
me
on.
so much of the Dreamcast controller in
Yeah.
form.
Just look.
It,
Hey,
remi- it
look.
reminds
Can I
me
just
a lot of the Dreamcast controller
Oh.
and the original Xbox controller.
Can I just say
like-
it looks like, and I know a lot of people are gonna agree with me. To me, this is actually what I'm most hyped for. Is like honestly the new controller. This looks.
Oh, same.
This looks because like even if you don't get a Steam machine, this is compatible with your Steam Deck and your PC. Like this
this
looks
is the one
clean.
thing, Spark. This is the one thing out of the line that I'm guaranteed buying.
Oh, same.
Because I already have a Steam Deck and I already have a dock for it. I don't need a Steam machine. You know? So,
Yeah.
but this will be so nice because sometimes you want to play a game that uses a bit of mouse control on when you're docked on the Steam Deck,
Mhm.
but you don't have a controller to do that with, and you don't want to hook up a mouse and keyboard when you're on your couch. This is the solution. This right here is the solution. And that excites me so much.
Yeah, no,
And-
this is hype.
It's weird saying that as someone who doesn't really play shooters. Like, it's like, what games are you going to play with mouse controls? The funny thing is, I'm literally going to buy this thing and play Balloon Tower Defense with it.
I mean, like, if you look at the form factor too, like, because like it looks very comfortable. Like,
It does-
it looks
like
looks just a little chunky though.
but
But
the
that's
thing
the
is,
thing with the Dreamcast controller too, though, where it looks chunky, but it's actually super comfortable.
let me ask you something. I never
You
owned
know?
like a Steam Deck, but I held a Steam Deck. Have you ever like held a Steam Deck, James, by any chance?
No, I've never had the chance.
It's surprisingly super comfortable. Like
It is.
It does, like, unlike the Switch 2, which I'm actually going to be doing some comparisons with the Switch 2 since I got one. I do love my Switch 2 despite the controversies, which I will get into because I think it's a good comparison in general. But I just like what we have. Like, first off, the trackpads. They got the trackpads, which is really nice. But one thing I want to say, what is really good is the thumbsticks, the actual gears that they have. They use you will never get stick drift on this controller. It uses the gyro sticks, which means it's
Mhm.
magnetic controlled, which means despite dust getting in there or not, they will not drift.
Mhm.
They're only going to start
Oh, they
drifting
are-
when the magnets go bad. And that doesn't happen for a very long time.
I was
Hmm.
literally talking about this with
That
my
is really
friend
good.
yesterday, who owns a used video game shop and also does game repairs.
Mhm.
Like, and he was telling me, he's like, he showed me he repaired over 20 PS5 controllers that day. And I said, you must be excited for the Steam controller. And he's like, I hope everyone replaces all of their controllers with the Steam controller. I don't care if I make money for this. I don't want to repair stick drift again.
No, that's fair. But like, if you just
I've
look
looked
at
up videos
it,
on how to repair stick drift. It is a nightmare on
Yeah.
PS5. Like,
yeah, honestly, even like the Joy Cons for both Switch 1, Switch 2 Joy Cons aren't nearly as bad as fixing it on a PS5 controller. It's insane because it's like buried. They're like buried like under all types of wires. The motherboard.
oh
It's-
yeah,
it's insane. It's actually insane.
Like, the funny thing is, we've had this gyro like technology for these since the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast had this. Again, I can compare this controller to the Dreamcast controller so much because it's doing what the Dreamcast controller did right,
Right?
and no one has done right since.
isn't it interesting that like every major
yeah,
competitor to
look at these
PlayStation
sticks, bro. Look at these sticks.
have
Wait, what
basically
Here, let me go.
I
back.
just think it's
Let me go
interesting. Like every major competitor to PlayStation have basically
look at
just
these.
been aping the Dreamcast. Like initially you have the Dreamcast, which was killed
Yeah.
by PS2. Then you have the Xbox, which was basically just the Dreamcast 2.0.
Yeah,
And now we have the Steam machine that is kind of also doing similar things that the Dreamcast did.
You know what?
it's low
I just think
key
that's kinda interesting.
Dreamcast 3. and I love it.
Right?
Like, I think people don't understand how much the Dreamcast actually like affected games and
Oh, yeah.
gaming, and like how much it actually got right. Just they got the wrong price and were released at the wrong time. Other than
Absolutely.
that,
The Dreamcast was just ahead of its time in so many ways.
it was, and like
Like,
this controller,
It was the
this
first
stick
console with
technology.
like online capabilities and stuff. Like it was way ahead of its time.
Super.
Oh my god.
And, like I like to
It-
clown on the
it's
Dreamcast because
funny.
it failed, but at the same time, it
I
was
feel like
super ahead of its time.
I really do feel like we're in a transition period. It was like, we went from Sega to Microsoft, and now we're just going to Valve. That's what I
Oh,
really
that's
don't.
exactly what's happening.
Look, let me put
Yeah.
it this way.
think
PlayStation
it's-
fanboys are just as bad as Nintendo fanboys. I don't care if this is reasonably
Oh, yeah.
priced and like does free gaming and all that stuff, like free online gaming and stuff. People will still not, even if they like start making physical games for like it, they will not switch from PlayStation. I'm
No, they
telling
won't.
you that
No.
right
Oh, yeah.
now.
No, that's not gonna happen.
PlayStation
Especially-
and Nintendo have too much
especially if we
brand
talk
loyalty.
about- Yeah.
way too
Especially
much.
if we talk about the price point, it doesn't sound the stuff that Valve has said. They haven't put out an actual price. But
I have my predictions.
what we've heard about it
We'll
is
get to it.
they're saying it's going to be priced competitively as far as PCs go.
Right, and
Yeah.
and we will
Which would
get
be
into it.
anything.
I just kind of want to get like our final thoughts with the controller because I do know there's not much to say here, but like just look at the form factor.
Dude,
Look
I'm
look
so
on the
ready
top
for this
of the
controller.
screen. Look
I'm
how
curious,
sexy.
though,
I
how
can
the-
orgasm to this
Wait,
immediately.
I'm a little confused though about the puck. What exactly does the puck do that a charging cord can't?
Okay, so
Yeah.
they do explain the puck is not only the charging cord, but it's the wireless adapter that you use to your PC. So here it actually
Oh.
shows like right here. So not only do you put it on there to charge it, but when you take it off, it automatically hooks it up to wireless gaming. So that means whether your computer is like a Bluetooth control, a Bluetooth, like the motherboard has a Bluetooth chip or not, it's not going to matter. As long as you have a free space plug like the actual cord itself in, you are so good. And this is where I think this is like elevating. This is like an elevation. We are elevating. We're on a other level on this. And like it's so clean. Like it's so smart. And the thing is these pucks are already built in to not only like because the same hardware is already built into the Steam Deck. And
Yeah.
they already built it into the Steam Machine, which we'll also get in a bit. We'll have the audio play for there. But as you can see, they're using it on like the Steam Deck, and it just looks great. So here we are. Let's turn on the audio. Let me actually turn this up.
I think we should play that clip from SpongeBob. The ba ba da da ba 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 da da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da 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 da.
We should.
Where's
Where's that thing? The Krabby Patty.
I'm keeping all of this in.
Good.
Good.
I mean, like, who said you had a choice, man? Like, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Here we go.
continuing.
The game. Finally, the GameCube. Welcome back.
I am just thinking of the real time the Snapcube fan
Steam
dub, like
Machine
the
is a
the Sonic
powerful
Riders one.
gaming
The
PC and a small but
GameCube
mighty
too.
thing.
GameCube too.
Look,
Yeah.
now, despite let's be honest. Let's be honest
I've
here.
been meaning to rewatch the
Despite-
Snapcube thing because of this, actually.
Do it.
I gotta say, despite the issues with the pricing and stuff, there is still a lot of hype for this little beefcake in
But,
front
like,
of us. Like I will
Look
say
how
that.
small it is. That's so perfect for like a
The
condo.
form factor is so good. Like it's so clean.
It's so
Right,
slick.
it's so
It's
compact.
sharp.
And like
it's-
apparently it runs really quietly, which is crazy with its
Yeah.
size. Like
Which like even the Steam Deck doesn't always run very quietly. Sometimes that fan is whirring. You know?
and here's the thing. They did say, and we will get into this. They did say that this is 6 times stronger.
Yes,
I want to
yes.
talk about all the pros with it before we get into like the cons. So pretty much you're just gonna see the three of us geeking about this like piece of magic work that like.
Oh,
this
that's most of this video.
craftsmanship, Yeah.
Is us just geeking over
Oh,
this. Okay.
and you're gonna see
This
me
piece
geeking
of
about
magical
the,
talking stand and plastic.
yeah, and you're gonna see me geeking about the Steam frame. I'm probably the only one in this call that gives a shit about the Steam frame, to be honest.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I don't know, the
I'm not
Steam
too into the Steam frame.
I mean,
I don't know.
I'm
The Steam
gonna,
frame actually does look kind of cool. Like
I'm
I
excited
might
for it
sell my
because
Quest to get that thing.
oh yeah, obviously
I'm not a big VR guy myself.
Oh yeah, that's another
but
thing.
I'm happy for you guys
They're-
that you
they're-
get to enjoy this.
They're coming to kill Xbox and Meta, and we'll get into that. But first, let's just watch a little bit more of this.
Designed for your
Just a little
games
bit.
on the big screen. It's quiet
Like,
too,
just-
which is crazy.
Okay,
since it's
so like
6 times
again,
more
Wait,
powerful.
as a
right
Steam
here.
Deck,
6
Yeah.
times.
yeah,
More.
like as a Steam Deck owner, I don't see much of a reason to upgrade yet because there's no games that don't run on the Steam Deck yet. But I think like in like 2-3 years, absolutely, I'm going for it.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
here's the thing, and like you could start like saving up for it now, and
Yeah.
and go about it. I'm gonna actually like mute this like just for a minute, and just keep the video playing, because as you can see, because I think these are games like that they're showing actually running on it, or like games are gonna be coming up. At least I think these ones are.
Hell yeah, the goat! The goat!
But like, look at
Yannick!
this is something that we do have to point out. This isn't just a console, and this is
You
like
can
where it does.
mod.
This isn't.
No,
this
Spark,
is-
Spark, listen, Spark. Go back to Sanic.
Oh my gosh.
Go back.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh. This is what's
Genuinely
my
the best
my
racing
boyfriend,
game I've ever played in my life.
partner, my future husband is also a major Sonic fan. I just can't
Because he's
escape.
based.
I just
'Cause
can't
he's
fucking
awesome.
escape. I blame you two. I blame you two for this curse.
You're
I've
welcome
never-
for introducing you to people with amazing taste.
You didn't introduce me to Eric. Get out of here.
No, but we introduced you to the concept of liking people who like Sonic.
Fair enough. That's fair. No, before I forget. So, and this is why I want to get talking about the price. As you can see, you can use this system as a PC. Like this,
Yes.
to
Oh, yeah.
stream, to stream on.
This
and
is
stuff.
cool.
And like the thing is,
Like-
look at these. Look at this. It runs off SteamOS, which
Like,
means
the fact that this is a hybrid system that can be used as both a console and a PC, I think adds a lot of value to it.
right.
Okay, hear me out, guys. Mods. We can mod Stardew Valley.
Oh,
Do you know how crazy that's gonna
Listen,
be? That's
listen,
gonna be so
that's-
fun.
That's. I mean, people have
Oh, yeah.
already been like modding Stardew Valley, but like here's
No, but I mean like you can mod it and play it on your TV like a console with your friends.
Oh, yeah,
that's
that's
fair.
I've been
fair.
thinking about that a lot with a lot of games. Like,
Yeah.
Now
like,
hold on. Before we get any further, because I do want to stay like on the specs real quick, because this is the cool thing about it. It runs off SteamOS, which is clean as heck, and which means is it runs off Linux. And here's the thing. This is what I like about it. If you're somebody that goes like, well, I like playing Fortnite, or I like playing Call of Duty for some reason still, and and I want to play them, but I can't do it because Linux doesn't run like anti-cheat and stuff yet. I need to tell you something real quick, guys, and this is gonna blow your mind. You could download Windows on this thing, and just
I
then
don't
just
recommend it, but yeah,
hold on.
you can.
Hold on. Depending on your gaming style, okay? You could put Windows on this. You can then turn back on the Steam menu and then just put your Epic games and stuff through the Steam launcher to get the best console experience fitted to you. That's
Yeah.
what this represents. Gaming
this is effectively, yeah,
freedom.
But note,
it is a console experience with the flexibility of a PC. That's what's
but
cool. about
please
this.
note, if you put Windows on your Steam machine over SteamOS, I will personally be judging you because SteamOS
I'm not.
is genuinely such a fantastic OS.
I'm
it's
not.
so
It's
good.
it's their Steam
It's
machine.
so nice.
It's their Steam
Like-
machine, because I'll tell you what, if I buy it and they have it on it, and if I'd rather have SteamOS, I could just install it right back on. That is the beauty of this little device. It doesn't matter. When it's yours, you make it yours. Literally yours. You don't gotta fight Nintendo. You don't gotta fight PlayStation. You don't gotta fight Xbox. It is yours. Because it's not just a console, ladies and gentlemen. This is a compact PC for your living room with a console form factor. And that's game changing.
And if you're like me and you hate like subscription services, this is a console where you don't have to pay monthly to play online.
Free multiplayer.
It's
Free
just free,
multiplayer.
as
That's
it should be, as it
beautiful.
always should have been.
Now,
Like, we pay enough
'Cause
money
unless
for these games. Why do I have to pay for shitty online?
now
Unless
here's
you want to plug back in your PS3, which apparently online services are still on and are still open on PS3. Just played Modern Warfare 2 just the other day. Unless you want to do that, every other console, not so much.
Yeah, like, heck, Xbox. Do you know how much that takes the sale out of Xbox's wings right now? Because Xbox just announced raising the prices for online, and then here's Steam going, "It's free with us."
You want to play Halo on a console and you don't want to pay stupid fuck prices? Here you go.
Yep.
all
Like,
right.
I'm actually thinking of getting Halo on my Steam Deck, by the way, to try it out.
Do it.
I have quite a few friends who want to play it with me, and so I think I'm gonna get the new game coming out, the remake.
Oh, Campaign Evolved?
Yeah, and I
just
might
MCC.
also get Master Chief Collection as well.
Now,
Yes.
now hold on.
It's like $10 right now. Just do it.
Oh, nice.
Before we move on to the next piece of Steam hardware, we do need to talk about the elephant in the room. Like I said, although this does have the comfortability and the form factor of a console, at the end of the day, it is a PC. And this is what we have to say about it. They are going to be pricing it at PC prices. Now, if you're somebody who's thinking like, oh, I'm going to be paying like $1,500 and something for that. Now, hold on. We don't know that yet. What that means being at PC prices, the possibility that a starting PC can be between $750 to $850, right? Yeah. Like just for like a gaming PC that could play most things with that hardware, like the standard to pay things at medium settings. You're not going to be getting like crazy super RTX ray tracing type on this console, but that's not on this PC, and that's not why it exists. The Steam Machine does not exist for that. But
this is a starter PC. This is for people who don't normally play PC.
Yes.
So they can enjoy the luxury of PC without the hassle.
Yeah, like if I remember correctly, I can't remember who did it, but someone went on PC Part Picker and actually like calculated the specs of this thing and tried to see like what the price point would be if you just built a PC like that, and it ran to about $900. If I were to guess, I would say like isn't the highest range Steam Deck, isn't that like around like 700?
Yeah,
it's closer to 650. I'd say.
Right.
650.
I would probably
and that's in
put
Canada.
this at around. Right. Yeah.
I think
I would guess this is probably going to be about 700. That's my guess.
That's my guess too. Because the Xbox just raised their price to $730.
No, hold on.
So
guys. Hold on.
If they want to compete, then price it just under that Xbox, just a little under.
Here's what I'm thinking they're gonna do. Here's what I'm thinking, because like, here's what I'm thinking. Is it as strong as a PS5 Pro? No, it's honestly a little bit weaker, but
it's on par with the PS5 from what I've heard.
Yeah, think about the flexibility, guys. Right? Think about the flexibility. And here's the thing. Right now, parts are expensive, so they're probably going to have to do some price adjustments. What I think it's going to cost, personally, in my opinion, with the form factor, the custom parts, how small and compact it is, I think it's going to be closer to $800, in my opinion. And I do feel like when when things start dropping down in like the parts and value, it's probably going to start. We're going to probably start seeing them going on sale between $650 to $700. And then they're going to make a Pro version that I think is going to be a little bit bigger, about the size of an Xbox Series X, and that one's probably going to be about like between $1,000 to $1,500. That's what I feel like they're going to do.
I'm going to respectfully disagree with you, because
a
lot of console manufacturing, I think a lot of console manufacturing is often traditionally sold at a bit of a loss to make up those profits through game sales. So I think what would be smart is to price it just slightly under Xbox, just ever so slightly, like $10 less, because that would be enough to incentivize
but-
people to
but-
pick it
I don't
over
think-
Xbox.
You are
agree,
forgetting
although,
one
hey, wait.
crucial thing, though. Steam is private. They don't have shareholders. So they don't have an incentive to do that to be competitive.
Yeah, but they still have to do good
True,
business.
Yeah, like that being said, I'm pretty sure someone at Valve has actually said that they don't plan on selling this at a loss.
Really?
Like, they plan on they plan on just selling it as hardware. They don't.
Okay.
They don't plan on they plan on pricing it as is. They still plan on pricing it competitively, obviously, but they are kind of pricing it just as is, not planning on selling it at a loss. Which is
need to
weird.
see the wild takes
Yeah,
on
they
the
should
pricing.
definitely like.
Yeah.
In my opinion, they should be swinging. They should be swinging to try to like price it underneath, like less than Xbox's recent price change, to try to like take them down. They're weak. They're down. Just finish them off. That would be the smart thing to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Like that would
Yeah.
be just smart business. It would.
Like this could totally be just a good way as just like an entry level way to get people into the Steam platform, and it feels more like they're kind of going for more of an enthusiast route, which doesn't really make sense for this kind of machine. I don't know. I want to be optimistic about this thing. I am excited about it, but there are certain things that I'm like, this is not what people initially thought it was going to be.
Yeah, here's my opinion. I personally feel like I'm gonna meet Jack halfway because I don't think they're gonna sell it right at 700. I don't. I'm sorry, I can't. Just because of like all the like parts and stuff, and I understand they sell things at a loss, and I feel like with the custom parts to get it to that small form factor, that had to cost a pretty penny. So I do feel like it's gonna be at least 750. I don't think it's gonna be a straight 700. I would love to be proven wrong.
If they
honestly.
could just cut it down to 720, because Xbox is 730 right now. If they could just cut it down to 720, even, like, that would be such a good play.
I agree. It would be a good play. I think it's
Yeah.
beautiful. How it's not only and it's compatible with the Steam controller, the Stream Deck,
Yeah.
and the Steam frame. Now I got to get into the Steam frame. I'm so sorry. I gotta. I know
Your beloved is about to come on screen.
Steam frame.
Wait,
my
that came out
beloved.
wrong.
Oh, yep. This is Steam Frame.
Look at this beautiful piece of hardware. Look at it.
It does look really cool.
Look at it.
I really like the controllers on
Steam
it
Frame
actually
is
a
Valve's
lot.
next generation VR hardware. Stream
Listen in.
all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable, lightweight, wireless VR
I think
headset.
it's really cool
Steam
that it
Frame.
can play the non-VR games too. Like it could just
It gets better.
yeah.
They are going after meta like
Oh,
so
yeah.
hard. This is a Quest 3 on crack, and I love it. Like, and here's the thing. The Steam frame is also a PC. It's running on SteamOS with the Linux. You want to know what that means? You want to know what that fucking means, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh, I know exactly what
Built
it means.
in, standalone, with modding, full body tracking.
Yep.
We can to play with your PC. It comes with a dongle that you can play wirelessly through a PC. Guys, this is game changing. Like in the VR
Bro, the
space.
furries on VR chat are about to go nuts.
Oh my god! Like,
Oh boy.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm horrible.
The horny furries are gonna be going crazy over this thing. All
I'm
right.
scared.
The furry raves are never gonna be the same again. Like,
What is that thing?
yeah, I've actually been to one. They're pretty fun.
Oh my god.
I didn't know this is a
Hey,
thing.
look, they use the same. They use the same ones. They use the gyro. Oh my god!
Oh.
What Nintendo? Like
Rip
Sony?
audio listeners, by the way.
Why?
yeah.
Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Am I really that
Okay.
loud? I'm so sorry.
You are peeking your mic, man.
Am I still peaking? I'm just listening. I'm
No,
passionate.
you're good now.
I'm
You're
passionate, bro. look, on the bright side with this, like, since the way I record it on OBS, like, James can actually like adjust my audio separately from you guys's, so it'll be fine.
Yippee!
All right, good.
Okay, but I just gotta say, bro, this is beautiful. Like, I can't say that there's one piece of bad hardware that they introduced. Like, it's all like good. And like, look,
Dude,
you mean to tell me
it's pretty sick.
bro, this is them mocking the fucking the Quest Pro, being like, oh yeah, you can like stream your game. Like, look at like, and she's just using like a Steam controller, like just casually playing Hades, like, you know, like that. Like, look at this dongle, dude. That's it. That and just like no frame dip, wireless gaming, dude. This is what we've been waiting for.
Like, you could probably plug that into a TV too. I bet. Yeah,
I am kind of skeptical about the whole like no latency thing, because like there's always latency.
I feel like the farther you're away from it, you're gonna experience latency.
I think it will be good though if you like wanted to share a VR game with your friends or something and have them laugh at you fumbling and like what's that one where you're just like working in a kitchen? I don't remember.
Overcooked?
No, I don't think that's in VR, is it?
Oh no, oh gosh, I know
it was like really early VR game. Like
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember.
Gorilla Tag? Was it like something?
Nope, never heard that.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
Well, you guys know.
Okay.
Like, I think if you want to like have a party night where you and your friends are like taking turns playing like a VR game.
Oh, Job Simulator? Are you talking about Job Simulator?
Oh,
yeah,
Job Simulator. All I can think of is that meme, like, of the kid being like, "How many bananas do you have, bro? You're persistent. I respect that." Pulls out another banana. How many bananas do you have? Pulls out like so many more. Like the whole store's like covered in bananas. How many bananas do you have? I put like honestly, if you look
you need to send me this meme later. I've never seen this.
Oh, it's
I don't
so
think
good.
I've heard that one either.
But like, okay, I do gotta say something for transparency, like with the dongle. So because here's the thing, this is what Meta tried to do and failed with like wireless link play with the PC. So their mistake was it was like going through your Wi-Fi connection, right? Like, and because of that, if you're sharing it, you're gonna have really bad frame dips. That's what I was experiencing. With this dongle, it solves it because it has a dedicated Wi-Fi connection in itself. Like it goes like same as like a wireless printer, but it only goes to that in the headset. And the only time you experience latency if you're really far away from that dongle. So it goes based off of space. And I can promise you that just by the technology and stuff, because it has been used before, and it's been proven that like the latency, they're gonna say they're gonna obviously say for marketing there's gonna be no latency. You're not gonna notice the latency unless like you're like in like another room or something. I can promise you that.
Dude, I'm still not over the fact that you said Meta messed something up. The Meta? You mean like the kings of copying people's homework and just changing it a little bit?
Never messes
they
up.
would never mess up.
Never messes
they would,
up.
He would never.
He has children. That's proof. Zuck fucks. Just saying.
Ew.
But like seriously, and it has pancake lenses, bro. It has pancake lenses.
I don't know what that means.
Pancake lenses are the super high depth, like super high quality lenses that make things look like almost real, and you don't have that like weird line grid thing going on like the Quest 2 or the original like Rift, like the Oculus Rift. But like
where it kind of looks like you're looking into a telescope.
Yeah.
Neat.
But that is all of it. I want to know everybody's final thoughts on this because like with like the new Steam hardware, because like let me put it this way. We have obviously the Steam Deck, which we already have, and they plan to make an announcement like down the road, which they definitely hinted at. We got the Steam controller, the Steam machine, and the Steam frame.
Like, I know personally, I'm excited for what the Steam machine means for the future of gaming. But in my own personal use, the one I'm most excited for is the controller.
Oh, most definitely. I feel
Yeah.
like the two I'm definitely gonna buy, because I feel like the last thing I would buy is a Steam machine, because I already have a gaming PC. I plan upgrading it by getting a new like a new graphics card in it eventually. But the Steam frame, because I really do need to upgrade my my headset, and I was gonna get a Meta Quest 3, and those are like $500 on my work. If this can be like the same price, like around that same price competitively, um,
Yeah,
sorry,
then don't
yeah,
give the scummy AI company your money. Screw Meta.
exactly.
Yeah.
And obviously I want to get like a new controller for my actual computer, so the Steam controller. I feel like, in my opinion, depending on the price, I feel like that they're gonna sell more Steam frames and Steam controllers in the Steam machine, in my opinion. Um, but
I think the Steam controllers. I think it's going to be Steam controller and Steam machine that sells the best.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
because we
think
have to consider that VR is still really niche.
it is
Yeah,
really niche still.
but-
Like there's like I'd say maybe like 10% of gamers use it.
you have to look up the sales though, and compare the sales, because when it came to the Steam Deck, they sold like, I think, how many hold on, how many Steam decks sold? Okay, they sold like about yeah, that's what I thought, about 4 million units in February 2025. Okay, so let's do
Respectable.
yeah, so let's
Better than the Wii U.
how now let's go, how many Meta Quest 3s. Let's go Quest 3s. Okay. So we're gonna be doing like a little bit of voodoo magic conspiracies there. Um
They have not given a
uh,
number.
hold on. That's because I didn't finish it. So they sold at least 1 million units. Okay. And the reason why is because it's expensive. You can't really do too much with it. It's still lacking a bunch of features that people want, like face tracking, eye tracking. People want to be able to eventually have like full body tracking, which Meta has clearly showed they don't give a shit about, which people are upset with. Then you have the Steam frame that can not only do practically seamless wireless um gameplay, like through your computer or your Steam machine, which they have shown, and then on top of, or like your Steam Deck, which they have also said, because it is actually compatible with the Steam Deck, but on its own standalone, which means it does that hybrid. Okay. um and then on top of that, you also have to where, because it's moddable and interchangeable, because it is a PC, modders are going to find a way to make it to where you can have full body tracking on standalone. That alone is going to fucking kill like the Quest 3 in sales.
I think it's gonna kill the Quest 3. But here's why I think the Steam machine is gonna actually be the best selling thing here. Okay. When I go out and I'm talking to like complete normies, people who don't know shit about gaming, right? They are all asking me about the Steam machine lately. Like it has been coming up constantly. I have
Oh, yeah,
not
because-
heard a single person bring up the Steam frame
You know, I
in
think
these conversations.
that's
And so like the normies know, like your average Joe knows the Steam machine's coming and is excited.
Yeah,
That
Because I've seen just a lot of hype behind this thing. Like people want a new competitor to PlayStation. That's
They
what
do.
people want. Like they see that Xbox is on their way out, and they
Everyone's
want
angry
more
with-
competition.
Everyone's angry with the big three right now. Let's face it. People are pissed with all three of
Like,
them.
everybody's mad at
People
PlayStation.
want this now. This is the market conditions for the Steam machine.
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be surprised if they've just been setting on this for like a couple years, waiting for the right moment to announce it. Because you mean to tell me, hold on, and here's my theory. You mean to tell me that out of the blue, when you have all these controversies coming out about Microsoft, all with the AI and like them raising Game Pass, all the controversies coming out of Nintendo and the multiple lawsuits and greed that they've been pushing around, now getting sued not just by Palworlds with a reversal lawsuit after like losing both of their patents with the U.S. and Japanese patent court, and then on top of it, people getting mad at PlayStation for their shady business practices with raising the price of their games out of the blue. And you mean to tell me, when all this shit is happening, Steam just comes and goes, Oh yeah. Beginning next year, we're dropping something called the Steam Machine. It's a PC but a controller, and I mean it's a PC but a console. Okay, bye.
Oh, they've been waiting.
They've been
Because
waiting.
especially
They've
since
been waiting.
they straight up said it's coming out early 2026. Do you know how soon that is?
That is like around the corner.
Oh yeah.
That is anywhere between 2 to 5 months from now. That is
around the corner.
barely any time from announced to release.
That is literally just around the corner. I can't tell you how
Yeah.
excited I'm genuinely
That's
am.
first financial quarter last year or next year. It's
Yeah, so January to March, right? Or is it January
Yeah.
to April? I'm not a
January to
finance
March, I
guy.
think.
Okay.
I think it's
Yeah.
January to March. I'm not a finance guy either,
Honestly,
but I'm pretty sure.
And here's the thing: if I get a Steam Machine, because me and my my partner are planning to get our own place together, I'm so excited to move out of my parents' house.
Nice.
I'm thinking I will probably save up and as like a home like warming gift, because Eric is like a casual gamer. He doesn't really care about having a gaming PC. I'll probably just get that for the living room. So if we want to play like Repo together or something, he can like hop on like the Steam Machine and play it with me.
Bro, the ultimate couple task.
Mhm.
Modded Stardew.
I
Sorry, I've gotten into Stardew Valley recently. I really like it.
The Baldur's Gate 3 mod for Stardew.
Oh my
That
gosh,
Hasbro tried to take
no.
down.
I
I don't
honestly-
even know what mods there are for Stardew. I have not modded it yet. I just hear there's some really cool mods, and I kind of want to try it.
I've tried so hard to get Hiso to play Animal Crossing or like any cozy game. I just don't think he's a cozy game person, so I don't know if he would be.
Dude, I hate most cozy games. Like I don't like I find Animal Crossing boring as heck, but Stardew with a friend, like I vibe with Stardew with my buds.
Oh man, like gosh, Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley and Story of Seasons, all that crap, farming games are games that like I can't play anymore because I will get sucked into that shit for weeks on end and then just get a point to where I get bored of it, put it down, and then like a year later I'll pop in. Okay, Spark, I hear you. I'll pop in, forget what I'm doing, and basically just put it down forever or start a new game or whatever. Anyway, so final thoughts.
I think with the final thoughts, I'm gonna start with like Divine. Obviously, you know, I don't think it is a good idea. Don't support it. That's it. That's all my thoughts there. And now for my thoughts on like the whole Steam hardware line. I think this is a game changer. I don't think they're expecting it to sell like crazy. I don't even think they expect to sell like over like 2 million on even like the. I think what they're trying to do is to scare the competition and be like, listen, if we wanted to, we could come for all of your throats. But we're just casually being like, hey, we're starting our own like our own hardware line. And we think you're gonna like it. That's it. And I think that alone is gonna bring some people over. You're gonna have a lot of PC players because there's something for everybody. PC, console, VR enthusiasts. There is something here for everybody. And that's where I think that's what this represents, is just the love for gaming. Now, I could get into a whole argument because the one thing I still don't like about Steam is the death of, you know, physical games. Maybe that might change with like the Steam Machine. Who knows? Maybe there'll be an attachment where you can start getting physical games from Steam. We'll see.
That would be so nice.
Yeah, especially since they're starting to get into like the hardware market. It's hard to say right now. Only time would tell. You'd probably still have to buy it from them on their site. Maybe they'll start dropping them in Best Buys or Walmart's.
Gosh, they need to put this in stores. Like
It's a crime that they don't put the Steam Deck in stores.
They probably won't, but they
Steam
need
Deck
to.
was in stores. GameStop used to sell them.
What?
I work at a GameStop. We used to sell them.
Why don't you anymore?
Because Valve told us to stop. We were outselling them on pre-owned Steam Decks, and they got mad. they're like, what the hecky? And we're like, that's kind of our thing.
Because
We
I don't
sell
want to buy
pre-owned.
hardware on a digital distribution platform. Steam, I'm sorry. That's a software. That's a software
like,
thing. I
bro,
don't want to buy hardware on there.
At least sell
Release
it on
them in
Amazon.
stores.
At least sell it on Amazon's like Valve. Like at
Yes.
least do that. Like if you're not gonna sell it in physical locations, at least put it on Amazon. At least.
Dude,
Like
have I ever told you the story of how I got my Steam Deck? It's really funny.
no, yeah, I don't think you have. But-
So it's short. Don't worry. Okay.
okay. Because we're at
So-
54 minutes. I'm just trying to.
So
get
a
this
couple
right.
years ago, my parents ordered it for me for my 25th birthday. It was a gift, right?
Mhm.
And it was late. It was after my birthday. It came in, right? And my at work, I'm the guy who like interacts with the mailman or the mail guys coming in and out all day, right?
Okay.
So I'm talking with them. I'm buddies with them at this point, like all of them. We're on first name basis. We chat every day. And our Pure Later guy, he goes, Jack, do you live he says my address, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah, why? And he goes, I have a Steam Deck for you that I'm supposed to deliver there later today. Do you just want it now? I'm literally about to leave work in 5 minutes. I'm like, when would you deliver it to my place? In like 2 hours. Yeah, I'll take it now. so he just goes to his truck, takes it out, hands it to me. I just walk home with the Steam Deck that day. It was awesome.
That's great.
That is nice working at a place that literally goes through mail. You know, like you could just get it right there. You know?
like when you're friends with the mail guy and he knows like it just makes everyone's life easier if he just hands it to you.
When everybody knows your mail.
Like I'm so grateful to him for that because like I went home that day and I like got modded Sonic Generations running on it immediately. It was
Now-
a problem.
And I do want to
All right,
say one
so-
thing because I bet all of you think with this new thing we're going to be cutting some stuff. There was some things that were cut. But if you think we're cutting Curse Meme, you got another thing
yeah.
coming.
There was a
Yeah.
heated debate. There was a debate around this.
There was.
It was a
And yeah,
debate.
we couldn't get around it. We're gonna say it was a heated debate because it's more dramatic.
Okay. I'm pretty sure all of us are just like, no, we can't cut it.
Oh, yeah,
Just
no,
one meme per episode.
Me and Pyro actually fought to the death on this. You know, I was fighting
Yeah.
to keep Curse Meme.
Oh,
because
I
I'm
had
a-
no
I'm-
idea.
I'm a little shit. All right, like I like.
I
Curse
died at least 3 times during that battle.
Meme. He did because
You're a
Jack,
mug.
Jack was
Do
on
you
my side.
even have
It
do
was
you even have a sense of life? Do you have true sentience?
I mean, I drink the white fluid.
That
from
is
this
up
cup.
for debate. What is life
Listen,
truly?
listen. I was.
How do
drinking
you
the white-
operate?
He has like this white fluid in his cup, and I took a drink of it, thinking like I would gain his powers. It was so weird though because it was incredibly thick and salty. It was kind of gross.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I don't know what it was.
Why?
I don't know what it was. Anyway, Curse Meme.
You're not.
power.
Stop adding this to my lore, man. Stop.
Okay, here we go. So this is the Curse Meme. We're gonna play this for the entire world to see.
Yes, this is my contribution.
should I be scared?
This is
All
this
right.
is from a channel called Ordinary Sausage.
Okay.
So go ahead, just play it.
Oh, it'd probably help if I turn on the audio.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Okay. There you
My
go.
friend Jonathan from Florida was fighting a group of raccoons over dinner when he thought of the idea of Oreo poutine.
I was like, Oreo, what?
Oreo
Oreo
poutine?
Well, that's
Really?
certainly not going to be
Ew.
strong enough gravy.
Wait, do you not know what
What
poutine
the
is?
heck is
No.
it doing to my pot?
It's a
That's
Canadian
gravy.
dish
It's
of
gravy,
fries, gravy, and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
It's like
thick.
the dish
All right, it's
Canadians
almost time
are
for
most
business.
well known for.
Cheese
Yeah,
correction
I
going.
submitted this
plate
specifically to
might
try
be
to
a little
trigger
small.
Jack.
Hang on.
But you see, you fool.
All
I'm
right,
one of the
and
few
then we
Canadians
top
who
it
thinks
with our
poutine
homemade
is
Oreo
overrated.
Okay, hold on.
Ah, shit.
With the Oreo gravy, that
No.
shit probably could have been good without the cheese and just on the fries.
No, that's gonna be nasty. That's gonna be nasty. No,
But it-
because the
it's like
fries
a
are
hot
still
chocolate.
salty.
But
No,
none
the
of-
fries are still salty. No.
have you,
because
hold
you
on.
ever-
Have you
Wait,
ever
wait, have
dipped
you never?
like-
Wait, have you? I was about to say, have you never dipped fries in a milkshake?
Yeah, or like
I
in a, like,
have, and it's
Frosty?
good, but like, I'm sorry, the Oreo poutine just sounds like a bad idea.
I would eat this shit. I don't care. I mean,
Is it weird that I've only I only knew about dipping fries in milkshakes because of one episode of Kim Possible. And I was like, I want to be cool like Kim Possible and try this. Tries it. This is mid, but okay.
No,
Never does it
the
again.
sweet and salty is so good.
Sweet,
It's
so,
like
the,
salted-
The
it-
heat of plus like
Okay,
the heat of the
Roxas.
fry and the
Okay.
cold of the
Okay, now hold on. Hear me
With
out.
your sea
lights,
salt ice
darkness,
cream
and
over your...
hearts, and nobody's in.
Hear me out. Make the gravy, chill it overnight, then pour it on where it's like ice cold on like freshly hot made fries. That would slap. That would
Okay,
slap.
that would not be bad. But
That
like,
would slap. I think what's throwing them off is it being
Okay.
hot and it calling it like Oreo gravy. Maybe just don't call it Oreo gravy. Like maybe that's the problem.
fair. Okay, hear me out though.
Just plastered on.
Why does the
screen.
Oreo gravy look like every like school lunch in kids cartoons?
It kind of it does. Try the
Like,
gray
wait,
stuff. It's
you're right.
delicious.
You know what I'm thinking of very specifically? I'm thinking of a not even a cartoon. Remember Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, the intro where it's like, and
Oh.
gross school lunches and the gray
Oh my
sludge like
gosh,
inchworms across the screen. That's what I'm thinking. That's the gray sludge.
Oh my
I
gosh.
see.
This is actually, this is the gray stuff from Beauty and the Beast. In reality,
That's what I just
Try
said.
the gray
Try the
stuff.
gray
try the
stuff.
gray stuff. It's delicious.
It's so delicious.
Don't trust me? Ask the dishes.
You know,
Wait, that
funny enough-
implies that the dishes are secretly eating your food while you're eating off them.
But here's the
I
thing.
never
here's the
thought of
thing.
that. That is
This made me think
interesting.
of this. Somebody actually made it look exactly like we had like a dessert thing, like I like when like my middle school like events I was going to, it was like a middle school dance. And here's the thing, somebody like at home brought like something that looked exactly like the gray stuff made with Oreos and like a bunch of other stuff. And it was like the same shade of gray. It was super smooth and had like a Lumiere cutout and a contour car on the other side. Dude, that shit was delicious. I don't know how they made that, but I tried the gay stuff. I can promise you, it was delicious.
Look, man. The talking appliances from Beauty and the Beast would never lie to you. By the way, they say subscribe to YTFA.
Yeah,
you can
they
ask
did
Lumiere
say
in the
that,
corner. He says subscribe to YTFA now.
I-
It's good for you.
If I had enough time to have like get a Lumiere cutout, I'd like slowly bring him like on the screen and just
Just take like a JPEG of him. Doesn't even need a PNG. Just slap a JPEG in there.
lick YTFA. It's delicious. Don't believe me? Axe the mug.
You know,
You know,
people should believe me even.
Wait,
That's
hold
true.
on, Pyro.
That's true.
Were you in Beauty and the Beast?
Oh yeah, you didn't know. I'm actually Mrs. Potts' adoptive grandson.
I knew it.
I had no idea.
That explains why you're white.
Whoa, you can't just ask people why they're white.
Why are you white? Why are you white? Why are you white?
You can't just like ask people why they're white. Oh my god.
I did. I just did. I think that would be a beautiful place to end this episode. I want to see him eat it. I want to see if he actually.
Yeah,
wants it.
okay,
Someone's
it's-
got to explain that.
It's
one to
about
me.
time that we end it.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
did I really make a lot of this. Okay.
Oh, this looks
here we
disgusting.
go. It's not bad. I could probably use a little bit of Worcestershire sauce and ensure the gravy's a little bit on the thick side, but hey, it's surprisingly edible. I was worried about taking advice from a guy who gets nutrition from stealing food out of wild animals' mouths, but time and experience.
No, that's
proves
the exact
you
kind of
just
guy
never
you should
know.
get
So I'm
nutrition
gonna
advice
have to
from.
give the
I agree.
Because that
Oreo
guy
pizza
is actually Linda
4
Belcher
out of
from Bob's
5.
Burgers. And you should always trust Linda.
Rates a 4 out of 5. Must be good.
How did you find this? How did you even find that, dude?
I watch this guy all the time. I'm not gonna lie.
It's
Oh my
pretty
goodness.
funny.
He's pretty great. But guys, I think we're gonna end this video here. I hope you like the change in topics. We're definitely planning on not just covering. We're still gonna do like creative topics here and there, but we want to go more towards like pop culture.
Just
like,
talk whatever we want.
technology. Just have fun with you guys, and that's kind of like the goal. So if you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button.
Eventually, Although I will say, if I got an idea, I think we should cut this entirely and start doing like alpha male podcast stuff. Like we should talk about how,
those
like,
make so much money.
we could make so much money, dude.
But hear
like,
me out. Here's my other idea. What if we also just became Sonic Tubers? Okay, bye.
No, wait.
No.
Put the money.
Hear me out, okay? Here's our plan to get big, okay? We're gonna stop the podcast. We're gonna make a Minecraft channel. We're gonna get famous. We're gonna have fans. We're gonna touch up kids.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
That's where we cut it.
No
That's
way.
where we cut it.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope to see you in the next one. Y'all got anything to say? Do? Huh?
Nah. Watch Becky in the Fourth Wall.
Watch back in the fourth wall. I voice acted it. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the YTFA podcast. If you like this episode, you can give us support by following us on YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, and now Instagram. Thanks again, and we will see you in the next one.